Abdul. Abs. What colour is it? Sandstone. And we started painting the front of the house. I'm going to do my bit. I told Abdul not to do these little bits because I can reach here, but I'm really scared of heights, so I don't want to go up there. So I said to him many times, do that bit, and he's just gone and done the bottom bit now. And I really like painting. I find it very therapeutic. So anyway, it really does look like a house now. I don't know what it is, but with the paint on it, especially down the side when you're standing in the garden, it just brings it all together, and it's all part of the house now, and it's just so real. And we're already using that room. Zahir's moved in. I want to kind of show you later on how he's kind of dragged himself in there, but it just looks brilliant. We want to get the scaffolding down, which is why we're kind of rushing to get the paint. Just waiting for the cars to pass. Scaffolding is going to come down hopefully this week, by the end of this week, so Abdul's really got to get his socks on and paint the top and not concentrate down here, because that can be done when the scaffolding's gone. But he's been a bit, he's just letting the brush and the roller take him away.
I decided in sections, so I start at the top, work my way down. That's why I'm now going to cross onto that side.
No, I think you should just do the tops, and that's it. Leave the bottoms. And you need about 4 coats because it's just not looking bright enough.
So far this only had the first coat. It's only 1 coat of
that side's had more than 1 coat. We had a big thing on Sunday about the colour, because Abdul wanted a particular colour and he couldn't explain it to me. I thought it was like a Hessian mushroomy colour, and he took me to this house one day near the kiddie school and said, this is the colour we want. So I was like, right then, fine. And naturally that colour is the colour of a certain type of render, which is really expensive. But what happened was that the render couldn't be found. Do you know what? It's really bad that we're at different heights, because I can't get us both in. Not even like that.
No. Yeah.
You talk about the render.
Yeah, no. What about the render? The colour?
Yeah.
Well, colour was...
in the end you went and knocked on the house, didn't you?
I did.
After running around buying the wrong colour.
I bought a colour from
like
one of the DIY shops. It's still in the house actually. I've got to take it back now. It's one of those branded name, Dulax or whatever. And so it's in the house, almost £50 a tub. But it wasn't the colour that I wanted. So I went and knocked on the door where I drive past most days when I go to school, and I just asked them what colour it was, and they actually told me the exact colour and where they got it from. So on the way back I went to the shop and got it. It's all like well, the name of it's like a sandstone, but it looks more like a Hessian. Maybe it's not dry yet, maybe that's how it looks.
No, it's lighter than Hessian. Dulux is natural
but
Hessian.
you know, I wanted a really nice subtle colour. I didn't want it to go anything too flush or white or yellowish or reddish colour. But you know, I think it will do.
The only thing we don't know what to do with is that diamond colour there.
Yeah. Next door's got black and white.
Well, I don't want black and white. I think that's too Tudor looking. We really don't know what colour to paint that diamond.
I've got a colour in mind, which is sort of like a nice dark grey. So
why don't you do it red?
So like a grey colour.
Why don't you do it maroony red?
No, I don't want to do red.
I'm going to make it look brighter looking.
Almost like, no, not colour of this car, but no.
That's our high car at the moment, because Mr. can't drive properly.
Yeah. Anyway, so it's like a nice grey colour. It's like almost like a purpley aubergine grey, which is really nice colour. But I see if I can source it. But I'll give you a little go, see how it goes.
Leave your comments down below and let us know what colour you think we should paint that diamond. Hi, it's my Thursday and I treated myself to have my teeth cleaned because they were really badly stained. I didn't kind of really say what happened with the bathroom. I was really upset during that time, so I didn't do too many vlogs. and kind of I was trying to keep out the house because I think it was the first time throughout the whole project where I was on the verge of losing my temper. I was starting to feel very, very stressed, and I had promised myself that I wouldn't allow that to happen because, you know, I didn't want it to be one of those stressful projects. So many people had told me, oh, you're going to get wound up, you're going to get irritated, it's the most stressful thing in your life, you're going to get annoyed by the dust and stuff. And I wanted to be really realistic about the whole thing because, you know, I'm creating mess in order to create something beautiful. So why should I get stressed about all the palaver that goes with it? So, but it wasn't so much the work or the dust that was annoying me. It was the time that it took to take a bathroom, and I was really unfair on the boys because it wasn't a case of just taking something out and putting something in and it taking 5 days or whatever. It was moving one bathroom to another bathroom, the pipework, the new ceiling, tearing down the old room, which was my son's room, you know, retiling, putting in all the copper pipes, all that stuff, and then putting in the bathroom. So really I should have allowed them the 2 weeks at least, and they took 10 days I think it was, and they worked bijara from so early in the morning to quite late at night. They worked. My hand's tied, I'm going to swap over. So they worked, you know, a fair amount of the day, and I was really unfair on them. I was quite mean. And then we had a lot of problems with our bathroom supplier. We went there, we ordered it, everything, and we got like half, not even half, we had like a quarter of our order, and so we had to keep going back to them, sometimes driving there personally to pick up little bits. And then a shower screen was such a palaver. I can't tell you how fucking pissed off I was. I'm really sorry for the expletives. That's probably my first outburst, but it was a sham, a palaver, absolute idiocy, because they didn't give us, they basically, when we ordered off a catalogue, and it was all to be oh god, my goodness, all this stuff. Yeah, we basically ordered off a catalogue and it was all to be delivered to us, so we didn't see any of it. But what happened was that it was evident that the box was open. There was sellotape, brown tape, there was only 3 strips in there. There's nothing to hold the glass, and there was just general bits missing. There was only like 4 items including the glass, and even the strip wasn't the right strip for the shower. So it was clear that it was someone's returned box, and when you pay thousands of pounds for a designer bathroom, you expect to get some decent quality. That was the nail in the coffin for me. Rang them up, and I was told that the guy is around somewhere, he'll call me back. Rang them back, he's still not around, don't know where he is. The whole day went, nothing. Then we rang again the next day, passed a message, he's not here, blah blah blah. Then I basically, by the end of the day, I said, I rang up and I was really, really livid. And I said to him, if it's not here by tomorrow, a new shower screen, or all the bits that were missing, I was going to do a chargeback on my card. And that's when it kind of caught their attention. So they said, yep, be here tomorrow. And meanwhile, I've got these boys there on a day rate waiting to do work. And they were annoyed with me because they couldn't do anything. And then they were waiting to install. I'm paying them day rate, and they're getting annoyed with me. And then we argued because they called me conjuice, and they said that I'd bought the thing at half price or clearance, which is why it was open box. I hit the roof. I really hit the roof. Lost my temper. Told him not to speak to me. Yeah, so in the end it took me a good lot of telling off the company before they delivered. And when he did deliver, he said he had been sick, he wasn't actually at the office, and that he was doing me a favour by turning up with a brand new shower packet, despite him having to come to work and him being sick and do this. I was thinking, you're not doing me a favour. You should have done it right in the first place. And I was just really, ugh. And then I had to tell the window guys to come because I was going to do a chargeback on my card. I basically said, if you don't come in and fit it, stop asking for your money before you've done the job. If you don't come today, I'm going to do a chargeback on my card. And they were here within an hour. And the guy said to me, oh, you need to drink some tanda, cool, because I've got too much gussa, which is anger. So yeah, it was done. Still not fully done. I will show you the bathroom. It's not fully done. We have no electrics in there still. We have no working fan. The fan's not even fitted. And there's probably a bit of a leak. So yeah, I will show you the bathroom, but it's not finished just yet. We'll say that having all that palaver and stress with the bathroom, I think the boys were so stressed with it that the tiles are scratched, the shower tray is scratched, and I scratched the sink by mistake as well because we had no kitchen sink. So yeah, other than that, the house hasn't really moved on, other than Abdul's painting the outside and has been painting the outside all week. And it's our wedding anniversary today. And guess who forgot?
You forgot? How could you forget, man? Such an important day like that.
Oh, really? Hassani?
Yeah.
I forgot, did I?
Yeah, how can you?
4 o'clock. We celebrate our anniversary over 2 days because
yeah, how can you, man?
6th of August is when we had our nikah, and the 7th of August is when we had our civil, and it's also my brother's and my baby's anniversary as well. But this man here didn't remember at all. Even when I went to Ambala to get mithai and all that, and I put some bira in his mouth, and he still didn't figure it out. And then when I said to him happy anniversary, he's looking at me really confused, like, huh? What are you talking about? What day is it?
Yeah, right.
Shame.
As if any of that is true. Go.
Yeah, Divesh forgot his as well.